guys, what's going on? FY my pawn here, and welcome back to Skyrim Gates to Soverngarde. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had basically went on a sort of speed run, I would say. We went through the we went to get the Galdr fragments to achieve the amulet, which gives like 50 HP, mana, and whatnot. We also managed to get the Mehrunes Razor. We didn't manage to get to the altar, which I was hoping to do last time, which gives us boost to our destruction skill, but we'll go over that today's stream. I believe there was one other thing, but I completely forgot. But for today, or at least this stream, we are going to be getting the altar's buff, boon, if you will. And that should improve our destruction skills, I believe, to a more normal level, but we'll have to see. And we'll be continuing the College of Winterhold's questline, and see how things go. But I digress. Without further ado, let's just get into things and see what happens. We are going to be loading into the autosave here, and while it's loading, I'll explain what's been going on. So, first and foremost, I should probably explain how I have done things for the mod pack. I had to do a bit of a troubleshooting to see if I couldn't figure out a way to get a first-person view. Thankfully, I was able to do that for the Lich form. It is a little wonky, I can't deny that, but it is better than nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the Dark Vision form, assume Lich form, and as you can see, we are in first person.
Some lead this turned out to be.
It still looks a little awkward. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. And let's see, I believe I need Iron Flesh, yep. And then I will finish off with Thunderbolt. So it is a little awkward. I can't stop that.
You will beg me to end.
But it gets the job done. Although, as you can see, we're dealing with a tornado guy, so it may be even in our best interest not to go Lich form here, at least temporarily, because the flames are annoying enough that we can't actually stop them. So it's better if we just do everything here. Okay, it seems like blind
Know that Soule will be flying over the threads of your fate.
Oh, did they clear it already? Alright, well there you go. I'm not complaining, it just means that we've cleared out the area, so that's good. Stage your hearts. Last Warhammer, okay. And Dremora Valkyries, yeah. The reason I moved, well, obviously I'm overweight, so that is something. But there is good items here that we can actually grab, and I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, an altar that we can use is actually here, so this is probably the best location for us, if anything, to get stronger. Salt pile, bone meal. We got a few ability or few things here Don't need that coffer. Take gold. Potion. Here we go. The Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. This reduces destruction spells by 10% less of their value. So for us, and for our particular wants and needs, this is actually really good for us. Take that. The gold is pretty obviously the best thing here. But that's besides the point. But yes, we needed that altar in order for us to get stronger. So us coming here was an important task to a degree. So I can't really complain. Alright, Thor, I'm going to need you to carry some stuff. We'll go by weight here. Thank you. Alright, there we go. We pretty much grabbed everything. And if I'm not mistaken, because of how we managed to get destruction, it should have reduced to a significant degree. So yeah, things like Thunderbolt are now at 13. So they become even less costly. Of course, I can do something even more to it, though. So we're going to increase our health a little bit. We are currently at 76 destruction, so we're doing pretty well for ourselves, I'd say. What we need to do is we need to go into Conjuration, and we want to specifically pick up Cultist. This will allow us to have our Daedric Blessings be twice as strong. And this will certainly help us, because this means that by praying to Mehrunes Dagon, it's actually 20% less. And if I'm correct, that brings Thunderbolt even lower, down to 12. The magic cost for casting magic has just significantly reduced for destruction, which is really good for us. And that alone is good. Of course, we could reduce it even further if we tried, but we can only do so much with the Standing Stones. And as much as I want to reduce all my spells down to 0, it's unfortunately something that doesn't stack. But I digress. I should probably actually explain it properly, shouldn't I? Okay, so something I've come to realize as I've been, playing the game. There is a difference between reducing all of your stuff and reducing a specific spell. So reducing your destruction by a set amount is possible. So I can reduce it up by 25, 50, 75, and I can reduce it by up to 95%. That's pretty good. For some reason, or I assume this is like a different set value, but spells and enchantments are a different modifier, so they reduce it a little more, but not by much. So, as of right now, the Mage Stone is kind of useless for us. So, spells and enchantments are less... Getting the Path of Wisdom from the Mage Stone is kind of useless to us. Getting Dark Elf Ancestry is kind of useless. If we were to focus solely on reducing all the values, it would be a significant boon for us. We do not have that luxury, unfortunately. So that is just, sadly, one of the things that we can't really benefit from. Not sure why that's pointing to a cave, but we're going to go over here, because I believe this Standing Stone is actually really important, and it might actually be the one that we use, if I am correct in my assumption. But we'll see.
Bad time to get lost. I'll rip you apart.
we go, there's one. And then, of course, we got you.
I'm gonna piss all over.
There we go. Take this, this, and that. But yeah, no, as you could probably guess, unfortunately, that 10-20% reduction to our overall doesn't seem to stack to a certain limit, which sucks. But we can make up for that by doing other things.
Down more to credit for.
However, I wanted to go to the Lord Stone because, if I'm not mistaken, those that are assigned to the Lord resist magical damage and regenerate their health more quickly. As much as I want to say that's good, I don't think it is the right one for us.
I don't think they were responsible.
Then again, I think we do want to get a new spell anyways, so I don't know. We've got a lot we can do. Okay. Oh no, what have I done? Let's just load. It's clear I've buggered that. I don't know what I've done there, but whatever. Hopefully not a constant bug I'll have to worry about, but then again, we don't really use the fireplace stuff for much anyways. But yeah, no, destruction spells are now reduced significantly, so we should be fine. We are going to need to put this under 8, I guess. At the very least, having protection wouldn't hurt. Okay. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah. Ow. At least recovery ain't that bad for what it's costing. We'll take the helm. There we go. But yeah, the Lord Stone is something we found now. We can either... I guess we want to go to the lexicon. So we want to transcribe it, ideally. So we're going to have to make our way east here. So what we'll do is we will summon a spectral steed for our troubles. Hop on. Off we go. And because we can, we are now in first person whenever we want to be in first person. Yeah. Whenever we want to be in first person, we can.
Another victim
Don't
fell
do that.
for our
Oh.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't tell me that was your best shot.
Keep yourselves away from that.
Why we even wasted our time?
Well, there you go. Vampire and Vampire Thrall completely got decimated there. I really should use the vampire gear and give them to one of our allies. At least give them some level of aesthetic, right? Okay, we're just gonna scale down here. Not an impossible task, all things considering. We could go into that fort, but there's no real need to do so, but I will hang around close enough just to get the signal there. There you go. Dunstad has been located. And now we just gotta make our way across here. Okay. Okay, from here, we still got a ways to go, but we did manage to find something here. What's this? Curious.
Draw your weapon, Blood.
Greetings, mortal.
Right. Okay. Nice. Okay, pillager. Take the gold. Bow and the boots, I guess. You know, now that I think about it, before I actually continue, I do want to check on something. Give me a hot moment. I want to check to see if you guys have actually checked out the poll that I put up. And we'll see whether we enable or disable a certain thing from the Lichdom mod. Let's see. No, it doesn't appear like anybody has voted on that. I figured as such, but it never hurts to check. So here's what I'm going to do. I think for the sake of the challenge, I'm just going to leave it on. Keep things as normal as possible for this mod pack. To an extent, obviously. Oh, wrong person.
I killed all your friends.
Oh, hi. There you go. Oh, God. Alright, well, I guess Bowman, eating people is something. That armor, I guess. The value outweighs the negatives.
I'll move.
How about you?
I want bandits to dull my pristine.
Pick that warlock armor, I suppose.
I don't mind sharpening again.
Let's see. We can make some gold ingots. Let's see. Lockpicks, pickaxe, great sword. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright. Let's activate Feather. That'll at least allow us to carry more. Do we want to be here? Not really. We'll just leave this area for now. Having the location alone is enough for me. So yeah, let's get going. Right, 3 is that barrier thing, ain't it? Alright, we're almost over to where the lexicon should be. So we just want to keep going this way. And I guess we can handle some areas. sure why my
Gotta
hands
continue.
became blue, but
Wait, strong.
I guess this is just life for us. Alright, what's up here?
Gonna spend it like an old woman in her. Boys, won't get away with it. No!
Hey. Here we go. I mean, we could take some of this stuff, I suppose. Take that.
Time to put these miserable bastards out of it.
And that'll be it. We'll have to, obviously, put some stuff away for, our companions. But other than that, we should be fine. Oh, hello. The heck are you? We'll, put in a new save because we are getting quite far.
Well, that was embarrassing. Brought to the ground by a couple of weak little bandits. I even had a plan, too. I was going to charge in and catch them off guard. Take all the thinking out of it. Only I tripped on the stairs on the way up. Story of my life.
Huh. In the heat of battle, things happen. What happened after you tripped?
I nearly fell over the edge before one of the bandits, of all people, pulled me back. Then the two of them started using my face as a target dummy. The sad thing is, if we fought in an empty room, I could slay a dozen of these jesters, as clean and easy as the snow and frost fall. But out here, sometimes I feel like I'm fighting underwater. Nothing ever seems to go right.
Are you alright?
I'll be fine. If there's one thing I can handle, it's a beating. My sister Bertilde always said I was tougher than a mammoth and half as smart. She was a real slaughterfish, my sister. People who are willing to tell the truth when it's cold and hard and naked on a fork, they usually are. It's been a long time since I've seen her or my brother-in-law. Maybe it's time to stop adventuring and come back home.
I'll try not to get yourself killed on the way back.
Hey, it may be hard to believe given what just happened, but I'm a warrior, a talented one. Someday I'll prove it to you. If you want, we can talk at length later, but first I want to get back to Dawnstar. I'll be staying at my sister Bertilde's. And the name's Stickrid, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Alright, well then, I suppose that's something. Alright, Logor. Take that B. Take the Luna. And I guess I'll, pass over my materials to, Dora here. Okay, yeah, that should be good enough. We don't need to drop everything over. Alright, a bundle of silver ingots is not bad. Pop this open. Don't need the the exquisite gauntlets. That should be fine there. Alright. Guess we will save here. We do quite well. It seems like we met somebody from one of the quest lines, actually. I think we actually met I don't know. I don't think we have. I don't know. Interesting. Well, regardless, all we need to do is just go over to that signal there. So we're just gonna make our way around here. And just head on our merry way. Don't need to change our current path that we need to go. In fact, Yeah, we're going to the lexicon. Supposedly there's something else, but I don't know. Hard to tell. I guess we have to go here, don't we? Let's just carefully traverse down here. This should be the rough location on where we need to go. What's this? This looks like gold, but yeah, no, it's corundum. I don't think I've seen this before. I kind of want to check this out, actually, before I go over here. Let's see what this is. Color me curious. Oh, no, wait, that's, Oh, no, wait, no, it's too far out to be Madeira's beacon, isn't it? Or whatever that beacon quest is. Yeah, it's too far out. This is something else. Alright, well, let's see what we can find here, huh? What's this? Frostflow Lighthouse. Lavender.
Gods, they were slaughtered like animals.
Okay. Leak some potatoes. I guess we can pop this open real quick. Easy enough. There we go. Actually, hold on. Let me go into mod config. It seems like the animation's somewhat bugged out. Yeah, so what it's doing is it's forcing a third-person view on when I'm harvesting materials for dynamic animations. Do I want to go in this? Not really. So I'll just leave the lighthouse for now. I should focus on what I intended to do, which was proper quest here. But yeah, no, it appears that a mix of the dynamic the dynamic looting animation seemed to be bugged out to a degree, to where it's not showing first person specifically. All I needed the dynamic view for was the third person, so I'll have to fix that. But other than that, we've gotten it's sorted, so Lichdom is going to cover the majority of concerns that we suffer from. To that end, though, we should probably make our way over here. And we want to make our way down, specifically, it seems.
heavy. The weight of the world is carried on its back.
Key. Can't really access that, but that is an exit of sorts, so no worries there. What's this? Control board. I am tightly curious what this is, so let's save. I have no idea. Maybe I'll figure that out in the future, what that is. Oh, hello. Expedition Manifest. We'll take that. Pop this open. Alright. Wait. That's something that you can go into, I think. 1 second. I want to check that out. I'm curious now. There are certain areas where you can just go in. I am curious about those, so I will check them out when I can. And I believe this is one of the areas where you can actually enter in. Afton's Ruined Tower. We'll save and enter. I'm not sure what's in here, but I assume there's some stuff in here. Oh god, that's disorienting. Going first person in those instances suck.
Arguably deserved. Look at this.
Oh, hi. Okay, let's assume Lich form. Let's unlock this. Oops. At least we got 95 picks, so we're not in a too deep a issue. Lockpick wise, at least. Let's hit the Lich site.
Technology seems to keep 1,000 steps ahead of even our most recent inventions.
Okay. Bada boom. Got that unlocked. Ebony bow is wait, hold on. Oh, we got a perk. Nice. I guess I can activate Wraith form. There we go. While in Lich form, activate Wraith form to become ethereal, allowing you to heal by witnessing deaths and giving you the ability to fly. Okay, dwarven oil. Okay, it appears that I can't go into. Oh, and I crashed. Great. Well, if it's not one thing, it's another, huh? Well, I guess in this moment, I can actually do something real quick with the mods here. Let's see. If I go into my folder here real quick, I specifically go into... Where was it? I believe I need to go into game settings, SKSE, or was it SKSE? I'll delete these, just so I can get rid of those cursed files. Let's see. Not here. Is it in here? I'm fairly certain it is. Alright, data, SKSE, plugins, and we want to go to, where is it? Yeah, no, it's, improved camera, so... Here we go. And then we go into... Where is it? Yeah, no, as you can see, I'm just troubleshooting. Don't mind me. I apologize if you're not seeing anything. I'm just not comfortable with showing that sort of stuff. Maybe one day I will show you how I'm doing what I'm doing, but you don't need to see this. Just a random assortment of stuff. Let's see. To do... Okay. Dragon transition. Let's make everything that is dragon related. So yeah, dragon combat, dragon transition, horse transition, and horse combat. Horse as well. Cannibal. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Death should be not included, nor should ragdoll, or kill move for that matter. Same for crafting, furniture. First person combat should be enabled. Same for werewolf, vampire lord, transformation, necrolich. Scripted should not be the case, and third person guess that should be all of them. Hmm. I'll try that for now, see how that goes. I'll start up the game now. I apologize for the delay, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure whether it's gonna be good or not, but we'll see. But at least I know for a fact that the Lich form should be in third person, or at least we can see in Lich form properly. Although now that I think about it, maybe it might even be good to have like a that view from like a second person perspective. I'm not sure. I'll have to experiment a little bit. For now, we're going to try the first person perspective of it. And if I do not like it, I will rely on a different camera mod, which I have seen, which I know for a fact might work. So, we got options. And I guess in the meantime, what I can do is I can move a few things here. Because I've been meaning to do that a little bit here. Is that better? Move it a little bit more. There we go, that's a little better. And then we just... Yeah, I'll do. Alright. Then we go back into here, and yep, there we go. Hopefully things go better for us, but we'll have to see. What I'll probably do is I'll probably find another mod that helps with the camera. Like, I don't necessarily have to be in first person. I can be in a, as long as I change the camera to be a little better for the fighting, because the problem is I'm not able to fight properly in the way that I'm looking right now. So I'll probably change the camera dynamic to be a bit more fitting for like a second person view, I guess. So over the shoulder look. But I digress. We'll worry about that stuff later. It's not like it's a huge ordeal. We'll worry about all those details later. It's no big deal. Alright.
Some lead this turned out to be.
Okay, so it looks a little better now. So we got that first person.
This place feels heavy.
Alright.
The weight of the world is carried on its back.
Do blitz form. Okay.
Seems we have a problem.
Down, you little dog.
Alright, we will move over to
It's over.
product rejuvenation. There we go. At least our health is getting better, so not all that bad. Non-exploitable crossbow reload warning. It looks like you changed your character race in first person. Oh, okay. Well, I don't really use the crossbow problem anyway, so it's no big deal. I don't really use the crossbow, so what's the issue? I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the first-person issue, but we'll take it in stride. If it works out, it works out. If it don't, it don't. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, we've got Lichdom, so what's the problem, right? Okay, pop this open. Oh. That was easy. Nice. Okay, Ebony Bow is obviously the focal point here. Make sure we pray for Mehrunes' blessing. Oh. It doesn't press my hands together, it seems. That's probably the first-person thing, isn't it? I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see. We're probably gonna want Shock Shell, considering the fact that we're dealing with automatons that ignore us, or ignore the electricity that... We're dealing with dangerous automatons. So it's better to be careful here.
Flemmer Huber Snego. Arguably deserved. Look at this.
Ow.
Choked to death.
Hey.
It was actually boring. These fallen angels. Don't think my ancestors needed
Huh.
drove them
Good to
the
note
station.
that's dangerous, huh? Go
Using
quickly.
dwarves' wind.
Save.
Maybe the better question is when. They simply aren't anymore. It's fascinating.
I see.
Sorry.
There we go. That was a pain, but, you know, we do what we can here. Alright, let's pop this open. Bada bing, bada boom. Unlocked, and take everything we got. Can't really open that for you, but, you know, it's there. Paper lockpicks, septims. Snow pelts is always good. Can't really consume anything, so Yeah. As of right now, potions are, kind of useless. Same for water skins, really. Everything food-wise is basically useless, so... We're better off just, preserving these to sell. We'll drop this, because we don't need that schema.
Here we go. There you are.
Just a scratch. Hey, watch it!
There you go. Alright. Alright, let's save here. And let's exit out. Probably just another area that we can go to. Nothing too crazy. Skyrim. You know how it'd be. Okay. Okay, alright, I see. So this is basically just a, up-down to, each area. Nothing too crazy. So all we gotta do is just go up and we should be fine. I mean, it is just... Yeah, it's just as easy as 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's get out of here.
Trail race. Thin air.
Oh, hi. Right in my face, I see. Alright, let's go over there and let's go get our, questing done. Now, I don't know if this will work or not, because I am currently a lich, but there should be a way for us to actually get an up... Well, I wouldn't call it an upgrade. I'm not sure if it's an upgrade at this point anymore. Well, I'll still try it. But, there is a quest that is within the, depths of this place, I believe, that we can access. And it would allow us quite a good boon, I believe. Or at the very least, it would, allow us, some... How do I word this, huh? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out later. But anyways, I'm going to transcribe the lexicon. We'll start with that, and then we'll worry about everything else. But there's a quest that I remember in the vanilla game that does give you something cool if you know what you're doing. I'm going to try to aim for that if I can. We'll see how that goes. I think you have to grab like 30 of the item in question or so. It's a lot. You know, I said I was going to do... Wasn't I going to do the... Hold on, what was the quest again? No, we don't want that. Okay, Here we go. Revealing the unseen. Find the ruins of Basalt. That is the quest that we need to do next. So we'll have to do that when we get a chance. I'm going to transcribe the lexicon here, though, because this will help us in the future.
Carved into a glacier.
So it's not a bad idea.
Strangely warmer than one would expect.
Where is it? I know you were trying to
I
keep
think
it
there
for
may be
yourself,
some
Kid.
sort of magic in play.
Always think for yourself.
No, there's got to be more scuba. Shut up! Shut up!
Don't like Reach's arm. You hit it. Always try to steal it from you.
Alright, what a mad guy. Dude's mad as a hatter. Alright. Alright, 2 skeleton warlocks and thunderbolts. And it seems like I crash every time I do that, huh? Okay, so, yeah, no, Lichdom is a little bit bugs, it seems. And I'm not sure why. I suppose I could disable the improved camera. That is the current issue right now, right? You know what? Maybe it's for the best I disable the improved camera. Alright, we're gonna disable it for now. As much as I do want to use it, it's just a bit glitchy, and in general, that's not a good thing. So we're gonna disable that. We're gonna see if there's anything else that we can do to add to it, so... I do want to check on something. We want a camera that gives us, like, a... But, yeah, no. We are just going to revert changes. There we go. We'll keep the improved camera disabled now for now. It's clear that doing that has bugged our game to an extent, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. Well, it was worth a shot getting that camera. There's another mod that I could try that will allow for different camera dynamic. And it's probably a little bit better for what we're trying. But we'll have to see how that works. Smooth cam. Okay. I'll have to go over that later. For now, though, we're not gonna worry about it. Something for the future, I suppose. We'll, I'll look into a few options. I know there is a good option available to us. It's just I haven't managed to download it, so... we'll see how that goes. At the very least, we'll need to focus on third, or we'll definitely have to choose a better camera, though. But I digress. Rambling aside, we should be good. We'll definitely go with an over-the-shoulder camera, though, I think. That's probably for the best. Alright. We'll load here. And it should be fine. Worst case. But hey, troubleshooting happens. It's something that's necessity, so we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, so we got our smooth movement back, so that's fine. We're just gonna abstain from using the Lich Form for a little while, because I do believe this is gonna force us back into third person. Yeah. And then we have to deal with being unable to look in the right direction, so. Then again, it's probably the visuals that are causing us much grief. But I digress.
This place feels heavy. Like the weight of the world is carried on its back.
We'll worry about that stuff later. For now, I'm not too concerned. Here we go.
Where do you think the dwarves went? Maybe the better question is when. Maybe they simply aren't anymore. It's fascinating.
Alright. You know, now that I think about it, how is our prayers? It doesn't seem like we're being mitigated for our choices, so we should be good. Alright, we'll be fine. Anyways, let's keep going.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it to yourself, Giselle. Always try to keep it for yourself. No, there has to be more. Shut up. Shut up.
Alright. The madness continues with what's his face.
Strange to think my ancestors nearly drove them to extinction.
Alright, so far so good. Okay, I'll take the charcoal, because you never know. That is a location and a half.
Seems we have a problem.
Here we go. Alright, we save here and keep going. The good thing I've been saving frequently, though. It means that we won't have to worry too much about the dangers that come our way. Yep.
Dweller hubris and ego. Arguably deserved. Look at this.
Hey, there we go. Come on, I need to go. Come on, floor. Thank you.
Dare
Head your head.
Skyrim will be purged.
Hey, Woodkid!
Technology seems to be 1,000 steps ahead of even our most racist predictions.
Those. Nice.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't talking to us. No. No! You look like you are loud.
Down, you miserable dog!
Come on.
Hey, Woodkid!
Blind old woman.
Oh god, the ominous eyes.
You, damn it.
Nothing scarier than seeing this in this. To be fair, a valid response coming to attack me in particular. I do not blame the Khajiit for doing so. If I saw that, I'd probably freak out as well and attack as well. Deconstruction. There's a pack, empty school of bottles, and hey.
We're so far ahead of our own could just vanish in thin air.
Okay. That's a significant portion of weight shed. Alright.
Don't tell me that was your best shot.
There we go.
It's actually
Nice.
four.
That one.
Hey. At least we're getting soul gems out of the deal, which is good. That's just innately good to harvest for places like this. In fact, that seems to be the norm when it comes to these areas.
Into a
isn't it?
glacier. It's strangely warmer than one would expect. I think there may be some sort of magic.
Okay, we'll leave that alone for now.
another contender. What?
Okay, there we go.
Stench
Oh,
of
hello. A blacksmith forge. We can make some jewelry here. We're gonna go by value here. We can use grand soul gems if we so desire to make some high-quality jewelry, but we're not going to be doing that. I'd prefer to use the flawless emeralds and all that. Okay. Okay. And then we'll make a current necklace. There we go. Smithing's increased up to 46. Not bad. Can't be bad at all. Okay, doing well there. Anything around? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. So we shall just be good to go. Alright, we'll pop this gate up. Well, pop it open, rather. There we go. And we should be able to get through this without needing to save scum. I mean, we've got 97 lockpicks, so it'd be absurd if we had to. For something as simple as this, we'll be fine. There we go.
Draw your weapon.
That isn't too bad. Oh, nearly stepped on that, that's for sure.
Watch your step.
Okay, we can either go that way or we can go back. I'm gonna go back a little bit because I do believe there might be something here.
There we go.
Oh, hello.
Don't worry, Noble.
Nothing says goodbye.
Ow.
Quite like a dozen pounds of steel through the abdomen. Goodbye.
Not really the smartest thing when we're fighting constructs, to be fair. There we go. Destroying all that. That brings us to 64. Not bad. Not bad at all. It might be in our best interest to level up our carrying capacity. Getting an additional 50 to 100 pounds of carry weight wouldn't hurt for us, at the very least. That's what I'm thinking.
To my left. Step.
Okay, let's pop this open. Nope.
Something's got my ears open.
Bingo. Ow!
You don't.
Well, I guess I died. Again. Well, it happens. You know what? Let's die. Why not? third time's a charm, I guess.
Did you really think you could beat us?
Alright, and I do believe that's the third time I've died, isn't it? So I should be getting the special boon. I guess not. We'll load. It's... Do I really want to... Yeah, let's load. It's fine. I could have just walked back there, but nah. Let's not. It'd be more tedious to do that than anything.
There we go. Nicked my plate. Damn you.
Yeah, I wasn't playing careful. It is still legendary difficulty after all. I can't be playing like a fool, can I? And now that I can't really use potions, that only makes it worse, so... Yeah, I've really got to lock in now. And of course, get better at, get more HP, more durability. Alright, there we go. Ow.
Who is this, brother?
Okay. You, tried to dodge good. Didn't really dodge well, though.
Step.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, kick through here. Here we go. Now for you. Take the lesser soul gem. Feed through.
Woodkid!
Are you kidding? Damn. Fire. Does be like that, huh? God dang it. Alright, you know what? Let's start using skeletal warlocks. It's probably for the better. At least they won't suffer from the lightning issue.
That'll
I
teach
might
you.
have hurt my wrist. No, wait, it was that one's head.
Alright, let's do this properly now.
It's drunk.
Okay, well, we should probably get the thunder with this as well. shock shell. Just to at least make it so we live through most things. There we go.
What? Who is this planet? Another of this. Where will they come here?
Okay. There is one other thing. We'll take the bits here. There we go. Okay, now we save, and I gotta stop, not saving. Okay. What we're gonna do real quick is we are gonna launch a firebolt into that room.
Lucky. Just a scratch. Oh, Riverwood.
There we go. Apparently we can summon 2 skeletons, so that's good. I guess we can technically make it 3 if we do it well enough, but I digress. Worry about that issue later. There we are. Go. Alright, let's go through here.
Stench of death. Gross.
There we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I know where it is. It's roughly here. Bada boom. Okay, well, let's pass on some stuff to you. Go buy weights. Keep Mayrune's razor for obvious reasons. Alright, there we go. That reduces our weight significantly.
Arguably deserved. Look at this.
Gonna save here. Because this is where we perished last time, so gotta be careful here.
Yeah.
That's one.
I'll be a merchant.
Wow. Thunder really coming in clutch now. If we could increase the power of our destruction spells, we'd be even better for it. Alright, magic-wise... just do that to clear out the smog. nearly. Bada boom.
They'll race so far ahead of our own.
Anything here? No. There is a few things here. Okay, save. This is probably one of the more dangerous individuals. Pop this open. Oh, nearly. Pop move.
You should have run while I gave you the chance.
Hey. Skeleton's coming in clutch. Alright. Now all we do is peek through the chest. Ebony Tower Shield of Dwindling Shock. Interesting. Alright.
This better be worth it.
Draw the future list. Save here just to be safe. Top across these. Okay, get you. Okay, off we go here. Alright. Well, we're making significant progress here. Could be impossible to get all this done. Let's see. First, let's save, just to be safe. Because you never know. Okay, we got some Falmer stuff. Could be an issue.
Got time for some need.
Okay, nice. Go down through the bottom, because I'm curious.
You're dead! How do you like that?
These things just don't want to die. Wait, are they even alive?
Okay. Dude ended up perishing, it seems. Trying to escape the machinations of the Dwemer. As is, you know, to be expected. Oh, here we go. Bingo. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Was it you? Dang skeletons.
Step.
Oh no.
Hit like a blind old woman.
Okay. Now, there's two ways I can go about going down here.
See, we have a problem.
Obviously, there's the first where I just jump down, because I do have that option. Or I go the alternative path, where I just,
Good try. I'll give you that.
I just take my time, which I prefer taking my time in these sorts of dungeons, mainly because of my loot hoarder instincts coming in clutch. But I digress. There we go. But yeah, no, I've got a loot hoarder mentality. Alright. Not gonna drop down just yet. Oh, hello. Bingo. Save here.
Don't worry, mortal.
Okay. Ring of Smithing. Armor rating is increased by 40. Okay.
So,
That's another dwarven spider, I guess. Cool. And we go through here. Let's see. Oh, nearly. Oh, okay. Because it is expert, it's going to be a bit more difficult to pick. Although, not too difficult for us, it seems. Another expert block here. Here we go. Bingo. Here we go. Oh, you get 2 Falmer ears. Perfect. Nice. Oh, this is a Falmer area. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. What's up here? Nothing much, it seems. Okay. Night Prowler going down.
Putting you out of your misery, you hideous freak.
Have faith, mortal.
Okay.
Take whatever your weak body wants to throw.
I'll have to go down a bit further just to deal with them then. Okay. Oh, that was close. Ooh. Good thing I avoided that, dang. That was very close. God, I keep falling for those blindside traps. Well, at least he got dealt with in the end, so that's good. Okay, fire. Just wait for it and then go. Further here.
When you are ready, mortal.
Right. Palmer's servants, it seems. Okay. Interesting. Palmer taking people. Poison-coated dwarven dagger. I guess that's them. Nice. All right. Okay, a bundle of random stuff here. Nothing that we need, really. Still look around to see if there's anything. I don't think there is, so... yeah. That. Go into the alchemy lab. We need to... yeah, we actually need to shift E here. Because emptying the bottles is actually the smarter choice for us. Give the ultimates, I suppose. Those are a good sell value, I suppose. There we go. That'll reduce our weight slightly. Oh. Good job, Skelly. Okay. We get yeeted quite a bit, huh? Big more. What happened to the other two? You know what? Better that I don't question it. They'll, if they want to come over, they will. Just gotta give them time. God, this is awkward. I'm not sure how I feel about this thing. Oh, nearly. God. Nearly. Dang it. God, that's disgusting. Alright, anyways. There you go. Let's see if we can't call Vito. Don't lie to me, game. There he is. Okay. And even then. Okay, let's drop some weight here. Alright. Workbench. Seems I can upgrade some of my stuff here. I'll have to upgrade those later. Anvil.
Get down. I will not be defeated. Worm. I will not be defeated.
Okay. Alright. So that's that, I guess. There we go. Alright. Hardened here. Eh. Hardened gear, yeah, we don't need that. Although it is tempting. Nah, we don't need it.
The darkness calls to you.
You don't hurt me.
There we go. Why do we glow like this? What the hell? Okay. I guess this is just our way of glowing. We are a beautiful frosty boy, whatever we are. Okay. That's a lot of fauna ears. We'll save here. Keep going. Thistle branch, bear claws, grass pod. Fine hat, no. Who's our look currently? Maybe changing into lich form will fix us, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Whatever the case is, our textures are a little bugged. Before we go down, we do want to go back a little bit because we can use this thing to act as a shortcut, I believe. Which should be good.
There you are!
Okay, well, either way, we're just gonna grab all these.
Palmer.
Still yourself.
This will be a form of shortcut if we can pry this open, which we do. There we go.
Watch out for the fire.
Not sure why he's running over there, but whatever. Not our problem. Alright, let's get going. There we go. Oh, hold on. My audio is bugged. Hold on. That's a weird issue. Alright, yeah, no, let me, quit out of the game here real quick. Because, yeah, I don't think you guys want to be hearing all that brr noise, do ya? At least that's what I think is, you guys don't want to hear that. God, there's so many weird bugs going on today. I have no idea what's going on. Well, whatever the case, we should be fine. We'll just have to roll with the punches. Assuming the game don't crash on me. We'll see. It ain't one thing, it's another, isn't it? Oh well. Hopefully this'll, hopefully noises will be fine now, but we'll have to see. Alright, let's keep going. Is what I would say if it didn't crash on me. Okay. So I assume that save has been bugged, which is unfortunate, but that is not unexpected. But yeah, no, we're gonna be running into some issues, it seems. I'm not too surprised. It's happened once before, but yeah. Worst case, I'll have to reload to a earlier save state, and I'll have to just start all over again. But I'm not gonna make you guys go through all that. I'll have to just do it on my off time and get that sorted. But otherwise, I should be able to get things sorted and all that, so no big deal. That's the main reason why I got save scumming set up, so that way it doesn't become an issue. So if I do run into an issue like this again, well, we're ready for it. Okay. So if that save doesn't work, then we're going to have to use the other one, which is the older save, but still, it should work, I think. Assuming it loads, of course. Well, it should. It should. Alright, so we're going to load this one in particular. This should be perfectly fine, I believe. It didn't bug before this particular save. But yeah, given that it's loading, we should be good. Okay. The audio issue is still here. That's a really weird audio bug. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a solution to this problem. Hold on. I guess it would be considered... Okay, right-click on the sound option in the window bar. Oh god, it's getting worse, isn't it? Okay, so this is odd. This seems to be a bug consistent of multiple playthroughs, it seems. Yeah, there's a game break or a audio breaking glitch here. Alright. Let's see. Died and game loaded an autosave. Okay. Result of loading a save in the Ottoman poorly. Try exiting, saving, going to the main menu, and then reloading the new save. Okay. Alright. So I gotta exit the... area. Because that seems to be the issue. With the audio issue. So I'm gonna quickly grab a few things here. We're gonna exit out, specifically. We're gonna exit out of the area. Save outside. Load. And then it should work, supposedly. Thankfully, it bugged out just when it did, so we do have the ability to experiment. But, yeah. Issues do be like that, huh? Alright. Press this to escape. I apologize for the silence and buzz. I can't really help that. But supposedly this solution should work as intended. Alright, let's exit out. Save. Go to the main... Yeah. So, exit out here. That should be good. That's a weird bug. Alright, save. Now, theoretically, this should work. Alright, quit to main menu. Now, I'm not sure whether this will work or not, but we'll see. It should, though. Okay. And then we load here. And it crashes. That's annoying. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna try once more. Hopefully that save hasn't bugged, but if so, then we're just gonna have to deal with it. But supposedly that should have fixed it. I don't know whether that is gonna work or not, but I'm hoping it does. In which case, if it does, then we've overcome the glitch and we can continue on. If not, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna have to end stream early today, which kind of sucks considering I had quite a bit I wanted to do, but if I want to get back to the location and get back to an area that is most comfortable for us, I'm gonna have to do that much. God, that's so annoying. uh, I'm used to these bugs. It's Skyrim. What are you gonna do, huh? There's multiple types of these bugs that pop up, and you can't really stop it, can you? It's just inevitable. Okay. Well, worst case, if it doesn't work, then we'll have to wrap up stream early. Which, it happens. But, depending on how much time I have in the day, I'll probably come back to this. If not, well, we'll see. We'll see. 2 hours isn't bad for a stream. Well, it's half the time that I usually prefer, but what can you do, huh? But we'll see. We'll see. Gotta wait for this to load, and then we should be good. It should be working at this point, though. And we'll have to go from there. Alright. Load. Alright. It should load. And because the noise, shouldn't be bugged. Supposedly. But I'm hoping that it isn't. Oh. Hey! Noise is no longer an issue. Good. So yeah, what you gotta do is, when you do encounter that bug, you have to come outside of the Aplenty ruins, and then you have to save, load, and then, crash or no, you basically reload the game, or you load back into the save, and it should be fixed. But hey, it's fixed, so I can't really complain. Now the question is, can I trigger the bug again? Because I do believe the issue with the bug is not necessarily, you know, saving or loading while dying. At least for Special Edition, I should say. It's not specifically here. Or rather, I don't think it's a dying thing. I think it's specifically the elevator up and down through this specific corridor. But I could be wrong. I mean, we're gonna see the end result anyways if we go in and we see that it don't work. But if we go down, either it bugs now or it doesn't. But we'll see. So far, so good. Okay. I think we're fine. Crisis averted. Bug overcame. We're basically good. Nice.
Why do Falmer torture people? I don't understand.
Okay, we got a flute here as well. Leave the rest here. Take the leather. Got a tanning rack here if we want to use that. Okay. Tanning rack, let's see, what can we make here? Make some cloaks here. Let's make some leather strips, I guess. Here we go. We are going to need to make more backpacks, so... Go. Here we are. And I guess we go for the fur cloak. We'll worry about that later.
Down, you miserable dog.
Okay.
You're stronger with each
Nice.
at least I like to think so.
That wasn't too bad. Okay. Ignore the frostbite spoiler. Oh, what's that? Minor healing pod. I guess we'll grab that because we can. But yeah, no, it seems like this is that was just a rare bug that happens from time to time. Thankfully, we managed to get the fix, so there wasn't too much of an issue there, so we can keep going. Let's save here. Okay, there we go. One cathedral. The third and final area, I believe.
Final.
Damn.
Nothing.
Sweet wine. It's gonna slake its thirst, coward.
Alright. I'll have to use this just to see.
Ah, steady.
No, only one option remains.
Alright, there we go. We're gonna increase our health. We just want to keep increasing our health until we get to like 300, I guess. That's probably the safest option for us. We have reached level 100, so what I am gonna do... Daedric blessings are twice as strong, and praying grants additional bonuses. Nice. I'll leave that alone for now. We're gonna grab Doors into Oblivion. That's gonna give us 3 skeletons.
Wasted time.
Not over yet.
Stay down.
Not over yet.
There we go.
I'm far enough away from you that I can't smell. Ugh.
Alright, we've got 3 skeletons now. So our number of skeletons have increased, to say the least. Okay, apparently, he's giving me a hand.
Some lead this turned out to be.
Alright.
The weight of the world is carried on its back.
Okay, 67 security, not bad. Here we go. Take this. Ring of the Major Pugilist. 20 extra unarmed, 20% extra unarmed damage. Nice. That's gonna be handy in the future. Pistol open to get, I believe. Okay, got some people here. Oh, lovely. I am overweight now. So far, everything I've procured is identified, so no need to drop those. Let's go by weight here. Don't need that catalog, don't need the expedition. Rizla the Righteous is gone. We'll keep those books. Can drop that. We can drop the Keeper the Razor. What else? We don't need firewood. Rundum is less useful to us, so we're just going to drop those ingots of ore. Don't need the dwarven metal ingots. Keep the ebony. Those are useful. Gold ore can be smelted. Iron ingots, we can use those for... Oh, we don't need them for enchanting, actually, so... Iron ingots are pretty useless. We can keep the iron ore, though. That's good. Malachite we don't need. Orichalcum and orichalcum ore can go. Same for the quicksilver. Refined moonstone is worth selling, so we'll keep those at least. Scrolls of paper, not as useful, but we still can use them. Silver is always good, so having that around is worth it. Charcoal, we're going to need that for making scrolls, so we'll keep those. We don't need the torches, because we now have night sight. Water skins, we do not use water skins anymore, because we can't eat or drink, so what's the point, right? The rest, pretty simply useful in its own right. need to follow our arrows or anything like that. Yeah, we'll just leave that pile there for whomever to find. Here, Lee. There we go. Nice.
So distracted. Never seen anything like this.
Dynamo cores. Don't need that. I'll take it anyways, why not? I like the dynamo cores. They look cool. Besides, the Grand Soul gems are pretty nice as well.
A sad case. Strange thing, my ancestors never drove them to extinction.
Before we go any further, let's look around here. Hello. Oh. Bingo. Need that dwarven greatsword, that's for sure. Appears to be two individuals behind a gate here. Hold off until we go through here.
Where do you think the dwarves went?
Alright, let's save. Let's go see who these people are.
Better question.
Sulla, let's just get out of here.
Simply aren't.
Hasn't there been enough death?
It's fascinating.
Of course, you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself.
Is
Never should
someone
have
there?
come here.
Eh? Why just go for me?
Tree is yours.
You're weak. Told you I'd put you down.
Why did you go for me? What the hell? People like these, I swear. With NPCs like this, is there really enemies? No, we don't need that sword, but we'll still take it for the value. We don't need the Iron Dagger version. Let's see. Don't need the Dwemer helmet. Yeah, you can take that off as well. Anyways. More mechanism, here we go. We got that, and then we got this, which gets us to the lift. We'll save here. And then we're gonna go up for a mo. That way we can access the surface. Which is probably gonna be blinding light, white. Because it is probably gonna be daytime, yep. There we go. I had a weird feeling that was gonna happen, so probably for the best that I reload here. Alright, now this should work as intended. Hopefully, because we need to be inside that gate, so that way we can open it, then we can come out. You know what? We do need to We do need to come out, though. That's a given. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to destroy our skeletons, I think. That's the only way I see us breaking out of this loop. Holy, the skeletons are difficult to deal with. 360 HP and they don't go down. Oh, this. Ebony armor. Nice. Drop the scaled boots, I suppose. We do want to keep the vampire boots, though, because we do want to turn those into something. Ah, fine. Drop the dynamos. Alright, now that the skeletons are gone, let's turn that off. We're going to need to save here once more. And this should, without our companions getting in the way, allow us to go inside the cage, which will allow us to open up the gates. Yeah, so by doing this, pry this open, and we got the gates back. We got the gate open, which will allow us to come to and fro this area without too much issue. I just wanted to open that gate up so we have access to it. Most of the Dwemer areas here have issues with that nature. Or with that situation there. But I digress. Alright, Blackreach. Probably the more interesting of the areas.
Did you know it opened up like this? God, it's a whole underground city. You
Yeah.
can see the dull reflection of our city blue. Every corner is
The underground city.
Let's get that Elder Scroll. Take point,
What
watch
is
the
strange and
place.
mysterious? It's like the inside of some forgotten dream.
Alright, let's do a quick prayer to our Mehrunes Dagon. Assume Lich form. And let's begin. Okay. Apparently in Lich form, we've got
Not over
1,300 carry weights. Huh. It's good to note. So apparently Lich form has its advantages in regards to carry weight. Alright. Well, I guess that's fine. Alright. Probably the more interesting of areas.
This is a cozy little place to live. Just needs a woman's touch. And probably a source of food.
Alright, and probably the most important, the Crimson Nirnroot. So, this is the, there's a quest associated with Crimson Nirnroot, I believe. We just have to find the right, we just have to find the book on it, I believe. Should be somewhere around here. Hammer, rusty whetstone. Temper armor without a workbench, and rusty whetstone can be used to sharpen weapons without grindstone. Honestly, do I even want these? Not really. I'll still move along and see what I can find. Cinderson. Here we go. Now, if I read this, I return to your roots. Let me actually just read through this. Let's see. Okay. My initial research seems to indicate the Crimson Nirnroot has a similar affinity for moisture as the garden variety, but also maintains some sort of symbiotic relationship with the enormous fungi that inhabit Blackreach. It's my guess that the fungi itself is a source of water, absorbing it from the moist subterranean air like a sponge. Provides the ideal environment for the Nirnroot to grow. Fortunately, the Crimson Nirnroot appears to have vastly shortened lifespan, and they are in no way plentiful down here. Gathering 30 of them will be quite the challenge, but hopefully the denizens of Blackreach will allow me to gather my samples unhindered. Unfortunately, that seems to, he was impeded with death, I guess. So, there you go. That's something. Swimmer Curious, Swimmer Helmet. But, this place can basically act as like a, home base for you. It appears I can make some, soap. I might as well. I'll, reduce our weight a little bit. And get some enchanting done while we're at it as well. Let's see if we can't disenchant some stuff. There we go. Okay, I guess I could just go into Lich form and go from there, I suppose, so it's not like it's a huge ordeal. But yeah. Hello, Vito. Alright, well, I'll leave him with those results. Those are fine. Take the Briarheart. Use the Arcane Enchanter. Break that down at least. Got plenty of enchantment material, but we'll have to hold out for now. Alright, let's get out here to Blackreach. We don't necessarily need to deal with the, yeah, we don't need to deal with the red Nern root just yet, but we are going to have to deal with it at some point. Okay, we will enter Lichdom now. There we go. I can still grab the Nern root as we go, though, so it's not like it's a huge ordeal.
That won't happen again. And how do you like that? Running.
Here we go.
This had better be worth it.
You would dare.
Ah, Hunter Fledglings. Lovely.
You don't hurt me. Take whatever your weak body wants to throw.
Okay. Search the Fledgling. Hunter Atene. Oh, grab that Nern root. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, this area is chock full of various things here and there. We need to get 30 red Nern roots, or crimson Nern roots, so we are always going to be in a hunt for them down here. What I suppose I can do here is... Well, first let's save here, because we're doing quite well for ourselves. Okay, that's an open area for us. What I guess I can do is go over here. Let's revert our form here. We are a little overweight, that's perfectly fine. Let's turn off Lich Sight for a moment. I'm gonna need a better night vision, I think. Because I'm not a fan of the Lich Sight, to be quite honest. Maybe I could find a mod that can help with that. At least to make it look nicer. We got another grand lift here. We've basically gone from here to here. That's good because the Blackreach basically has connections across Skyrim, which allows us to travel to various areas, which is good. Alright. Let's go.
Stay alert.
Right, I completely forgot I can go into Wraith form here. There we go. Now, if I'm correct, let's see. I do have Night Eye as an option. I believe there is something special here. Wraith form. Assume your Wraith form, becoming ethereal for 20 seconds. Nearby deaths restore your attributes, and you can take flight until you land. I kind of want to try this, so... Okay.
Show yourself.
So I've basically got a perpetual flight here. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. That's nice. I've got the ability of flight. Nice. Real cool. Alright, well. Oh, God, crash. Well, it was pretty cool while it lasted, at least. You know what? We're gonna wrap it up here. We managed to at least get like 50 or 40 more minutes in, so I'm satisfied with that. We got to a 3-minute mark. That's good enough for me. But, yeah. Aside from the crashes, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm not I kind of liked it. I'm not a fan of the crashes, but hopefully we can get less of them as time goes on, but we'll have to see. But, I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.